how you get extra possessions.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Martin against McDaniels. Out to the right wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Rockets ball.
For those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
You can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves.
Call timeout.
They are here, the one and only Clutch City, Texas.
Christopher, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Now here's Porter, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. 9 points in the game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's McLaughlin, looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the left wing. Here's Prince. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Edwards. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half of basketball. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And they get it back. Now here's Towns. Another shot. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
So it's Minnesota now, after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. A minute 4 left in the second period. Pure from three-point range. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Şengün checked in for Kaminsky.
Over the floor for your
Rockets trail.
Alfred Şengün.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Team is in the penalty.
And he drops it first.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's McLaughlin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's McLaughlin. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Porter, he drains it from the right block. Porter's got 6.
Good work that time from Porter Jr., recognizing when it's appropriate for him to be aggressive and looking to score. He's really getting better in that aspect of his game.
And we're through the first half of play here at what's been a good one. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 4. And don't go away.
Timberwolves, 56.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Mr. Clutch in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. Anderson finds Edwards. Conley with the ball. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Ball.
Towns, he's checked in for
In
Prince.
for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns.
Pass to Towns. 5 on the clock. McDaniels can't hit.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one could make a big difference.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Down low. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Left side, Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Mr. Clutch. And that comes off the assist by Green. He's got 17.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Talking about McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas. And it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough. His turnover numbers are ugly. Now, it's not the only reason they're behind, but it is a factor. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Anderson passes to Conley. Here's Martin. Finished off the break. Martin's got 5.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Lets it fly. Smith with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Pass to Green. And here's Martin. McDaniels covering. Now here's Şengün. Back to Green. Here's Mr. Clutch. And that one's good. And Green with with the assist. Green's got his third assist of the night. Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. To the paint. Now Smith. Tries from 6 feet. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Edwards. Conley up top. Second chance shot. And he can't get that one. And Houston will come the other way. Pass to Şengün. And the layup falls. 10 points for him.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Conley finds Edwards. Off target from outside.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute there because his shot making is not happening right now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Who poked away. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Here's Mr. Clutch. 21 points in the game. Nails it from 3. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Houston?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Minnesota calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rivers is checked in. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Anthony Edwards. That's their first personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Conley. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Edwards. Smith with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And the three-pointer goes. Orange got 8 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively.
Houston,
Much more individual play at the other end. That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Teams deciding to change it up. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's McDaniels. For 3, Conley. Second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
And so Towns nails them both. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. So for Minnesota right now, filling in the wing, Edwards and McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Here's Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 5. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Conley with the ball. Fires the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Minnesota's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Outside McDaniels. Left side Conley. Puts up the 8-footer. He got a piece of it. Pass to Martin. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Jaden McDaniels.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here.
At the line for your Rockets, KJ Martin. At the line, shooting 1.
Here's McLaughlin. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And it's rejected.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
And that one's good. Green.
I just love the ball movement.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside Edwards. Pass to McLaughlin to halt the run.
Offensively, I think they've just been a little out of sorts. Had much better flow in the first half.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
To the middle. Here's Knight. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Now here's Smith. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for Houston, number 10. At the line for 1.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. Pass to McLaughlin.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win. This just ends his night a little early.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in.
In for your Rockets, Jason Tate.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome.